Hola a todos. This is how my Spanish lab looks when we are inside. Here you have everything you need to set up. It is important here to disable pop-up blockers, set your course time zone. Remember, your US Central Time. You can also take a tour to know how my Spanish lab works. You can set up your e-test. Okay, so here in calendar you are going to find the dates, the due dates for all your tasks. Okay, so for example, you will see here blue clock is your on time. When you have like activities, past due activities, the clock will be red. Okay, so please be careful with that. All your homeworks, you will know the due date. It will be explicit in the Guía Didáctica that every week you are going to have. If you click here, you will see all the activities that you have for this date. Okay, so if you go here, you will be able to see all the activities that you have for this first week. Yeah, so you just click on the activity, yeah, and you will be able to complete the activity and submit the activity. Yeah, so for example, here you have to hear a list of full names and indicate or answer or choose the best answer here. So once you have finished the activity, you have to say finish and submit for grading. Yeah, so it will be the way that every single activity will work. For example, there are some activities here like a pencil. It means that I am going to grade these activities and you have to write. Yeah, so I really recommend you that use this letters, because you know in Spanish we had accents and we had some consonants that you don't have in English. The same, we have the uppercase here, so you will be able to use because if you don't use the correct accent, you will get like it won't be correct and you won't get the grade. Okay, so please be careful the way that you are spelling the words in Spanish. Okay, so you will be able to see all the activities that you have for this date. You will also have here the e-test if you click here. So you will see your book. It takes some time. It takes longer. Okay, so you will have you will be able to see here your book. For example, there are different activities that I am going to recommend you to complete. For example, here you can see this symbol and this one. It means that if you open this one, you will have the activity and you will be able to complete or move or do it and submit too. Yeah. For example, here you have like this symbol or icon that means audio. So if you click here, you will be able to listen, do listening activities.
El primer día de clase.
So there are some extra activities that I am going to I recommend you to complete in order to practice, and this is the way to work with my like the e-test. So you, for example, here, if you have to associate the words with the images, so for example, it will be food, comida, la comida, so you will be able to complete the activities and stuff. Okay, what else do you need to know about my Spanish lab? Here I am saying this as a professor, but if I say it as a student, it will be like your view. So you will have the ed test, and you have to see tutorials. There are many activities and resources very helpful for your process of learning Spanish. Okay, so if you have any other question related to my Spanish lab, please let me know. Hasta pronto.